Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J Rob back at it again with another video, and today we're gonna do something a little different. All right, you guys have been seeing me do some music videos, and I'm coming here today telling you who I think is going to be on the XXL freshman list. Now, I've broken it up into 4 categories. Okay, basically, you got the no doubt, the people I think without a doubt they're gonna be on the list. It don't even matter. It do not matter. Okay, so then you got the people who are on a bubble. I think they might be on the list, but since there's only 10 spots, these people are on the bubble. Then you got the get the fuck out of here. They should not be on the list. I mean, there's a lot of people, when you think about it, that aren't going to be on the list. But these people, a lot of people think they're going to be on the list. But in my mind, I'm like, hell no. They suck. They're not going to be on the list. They should not be on the list. And then you got my last category is people who I think should be on the list, but we all know they're probably not going to get on the list because, they're just not that big, but I think they're great rappers and artists. So without further ado, let's get into the without a doubts. Alright, so first up, I don't know if you heard of this kid, but he's gotten big lately. Alright, he's gotten big, but Matt Ox, I mean, is it even a question? Alright, I'm playing around, but for real though, without a doubt would have to be A Boogie with the Hoodie. I mean, I found his music last year. I heard his song My Shit on the radio last year, and ever since then, I've loved his music. I thought he's a really great artist, repping for New York, I'm from New York. XXL, they're based in New York, so he's gonna get the nod. Like, that's not even a question. But he's a great rapper. Probably one of the he's really skilled, honestly, and I think he's gonna have a long shelf life in this music career that he has right now. Hopefully his next project that comes out is an album. I don't want to see an EP or a mixtape because he's already released those. So hopefully an album is coming soon. But recently his song John, I didn't like it that much, but he's making some moves out here. Okay. Next up, like Kyle. I gotta say Kyle. Kyle's been doing this for a long time. I've been listening to Kyle for like 3 years. Been a fan of his ever since I heard Rain and Love. And honestly, the dude he's got bars. Alright, and he's finally made it onto the mainstream scene, okay? And with that song I Spy. Alright. And he's also coming out with an album soon. If you listen to Smile, it's a great album. I mean, this dude has done so much. And it's crazy to think that he has yet to be on a freshman list, because you could have put him on a freshman list last year or the year before that. But no, they didn't put him on the list. I don't know why. He's a great rapper. I think he's the most talented artist and when you go onto that vote for the 10 spot page, out of all those artists, he's the most talented artist, without a doubt. Versatility, dude can sing. Like, come on, nobody's really touching Kyle. Like, if he makes it on the list, which I think he should, and it should be a definite, he will be the best on the list. No doubt. So next, we got Made in Tokyo, Made in Toyo, whatever his name is, man. Skirt. Okay, so basically, I don't really like him that much, but that song Skateboard P, it is so infectious to me. I didn't like Uber Everywhere. I thought it was corny. I mean, I'm short. I'm short. I'm only 5'7", 5'8". Dude look like he like 5'3". Like, that's short. But we're not here to talk about his height. His music, it's okay. His mixtape he put out with K Swisher, I thought that was pretty decent. And I think he's done enough. He's big enough. Because, people always talk about your fan base got to be big. A lot of these dudes, they might have cult fan bases, but they're not really big. They're not big. They don't have a lot of notoriety. A lot of people don't know him. A lot of people know who Made in Tokyo is. So, for that reason, for what he's done so far, I think it shouldn't be a question. He's going to be on the list. Another person who I think is definitely going to be on this list, hate to say it, Famous Dex. Now, Famous Dex, he's not good. He's not good at rapping whatsoever. He's just funny to me. He's funny. Okay, but oh man, goddamn, whoa, I think it's funny. I don't take him seriously. I think he's funny, and I think he's known enough to be on this list. His rapping is not good. Like, if you think Famous Dex is good at rapping, please just like reevaluate what you've heard so far, because he's not good at rapping. But he's gonna make this list, right? I've looked down the list. This list does not have a lot of competition. All right, that's why I think Kyle's the best. So Famous Dex, I think without a doubt he's gonna be on it. And to follow up on Famous Dex, I'm gonna say Playboi Carti is a definite to be on this list. I mean, his mixtape that came out was garbage. Listen to the whole thing. Just because my friend, he desperately wanted me to listen to it, and it was trash. It was trash. The only two okay songs was Magnolia and Woke Up Like This. But almost every song on that mixtape was repetitive as fuck. Like, he's not that good either. I can see a little potential in Playboi Carti. A little potential, okay? But that's about it, okay? Like, he's not that great of a rapper. He's better than Famous Dex. But he's not that great. He's got to work on it. But, like I said, compared to the competition, I look at him and I look at them, look at all of his notoriety, and I say, you know what, Famous Dex is going to make this list. And to round out the no doubters, I gotta throw up the X, because XXXTentacion is clearly gonna make it. He splashed onto the scene earlier this year, and his impact has been crazy. I don't think I've heard a more aggressive rapper other than DMX than XXXTentacion, which is funny because they both got X in their name. But this dude is really aggressive. It scares me at times. But listening to his new album, you know, he like dulled it down. Like, Looking for a Star is not really what you think his style is. What is it? What else? Garrett's Revenge. It's not really that in your face either. So I guess he's trying to show off his versatility. But, you know, he's not that great of a rapper. Alright? But he's different. But one thing you guys gotta stop doing is, you know, giving people, like, stop saying, you know, oh my gosh, he's great because he's different. Like, just because they're different don't mean they're good. And I'm gonna explain that later when I bring into the get the fuck out of here's, okay? So, next category, like I said earlier in the video, we got our On the Bubble. And the first person on the bubble I would have to say is Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas, you know, he can storytell his ass off. Ross Cappuccini, watch that video. Watch the Happy Birthday video. Watch the Rapping Backwards video. Watch the I'm Sorry video. The dude knows how to storytell. He is the best lyricist out of all the people I'm gonna name in this video. He's the best lyricist. The dude can spit. He's from Worcester, Massachusetts, I believe. You know, he can spit. I mean, like, he literally rapped backwards. He rapped backwards. How many dudes you know who can do that? Now, the reason why he's on the bubble, though, is because, you know, he's not that known, alright? You know, he's known, but he's not up there with, like, Famous Dex in terms of notoriety. So, that's one thing that's probably holding him back. I think he's a great rapper. If he doesn't make this list, I'll be disappointed. I'm not even gonna hold you. But I think he should make this list, because he can spit. Next person on this list, I dread to say it, Young M.A. You know, she's on the bubble because she only really had one hit song. But y'all saw last year, Designer literally had just one song. Just one song. And made it on a list. Young M.A. has a few tracks out there with a good amount of views. This nigga Designer had one song and made it on the list. So, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if he made it on the list, then Young M.A. could probably make it on the list. Was Ooh a top 10 hit? I don't know if it was. I don't know if it reached top 10 in the Billboard charts, but she copied the same cadence as Bobby Shmurda and Hot Nigga. So, you know, I don't really know about that. She can definitely spit. But the thing is, if you get that big, you literally have to keep that momentum or else you're going to fall off, because what happens is people are going to expect you to keep putting out bangers like that. Designer, he kept it up. Can he keep it up for longer? He might have found his fan base, and he might be able to stay relevant. But, you know, she's starting to fade away, honestly. But I still think that she might make it on the list. You know, she's from New York, so, you know, XXL got the New York bias. So she might end up on that list. So another person on the bubble is Ugly God. Reason being Ugly God is on the bubble is simply because, you know, he's a comedy rapper, alright? He's comedic when he raps, you know. To be honest with you, I like him because he's a funny dude. But really, I think it would kind of be a slap in the face to somebody who's actually trying to spit, and Ugly God makes it onto the list. But he's known. He's got a lot of notoriety. He's got a lot of fans. You know, his music's been bumping. But, you know, the fact that he's a comedic rapper, if he makes it onto this list, I can see a lot of people getting mad. And would I want him to be on this list? Probably not, because I want to see who else XXL hadn't started to put on this list. So for that reason being, I think he's on the bubble, but there's still a high chance that he might end up on the list. Now, another person that's on the bubble would have to be T Grizzly out of Detroit, Michigan. You know, T Grizzly, first impression of his music, I thought it was okay. But, you know, he raps about the same goddamn tropes in every song. You know, I'ma shoot you. I got hundreds. He says that a lot. I don't know if that's a recurring thing, but he says that shit a lot. And, you know, he crossed the line because he talked about somebody I've been a fan of since I was in like 7th grade. He talked about Tinashe in his most recent song. I mean, it wasn't bad, but, you know, it was kind of disrespectful, you know, a little misogynistic, you know. And don't come at me thinking I'm a radical feminist, you know. I'm just being honest. Like, I didn't like what he said, but as far as his music goes, alright. So as I was saying with PNB Rock, you know, he's a singer type from Philly. I think he's pretty good. You know, I like his voice. He can sing. He's got the pipes, alright? But, you know, he might not make it because his fan base is not really that strong. But he does have a lot of notoriety. So that's one thing that's helping his cause. And last on the bubble, I'd have to say Nav. Some of y'all think he's definitely gonna make it. Bruh, like, Nav sounds like the love child, no homo, between Speaker Knockers and A Boogie. Keeping it real, like, Nav, he can produce. He can produce, because when that beat from Myself, it just mesmerizes me. It mesmerizes me. I love that beat. The lyrics, not so much. I mean, this dude, he sounds like, the stuff he details in his songs, it would make you believe that he literally was a fucking junkie. Because he raps about drugs so much. You thinking Mask Off Future talked about drugs a lot? Listen to Nav's music. But yeah, his album or mixtape he dropped, self-titled Nav, sucked. Was not good. The best song was Myself in some way. If Up was on there, Up sucks. Up sucks. Like, that song is doo-doo. But I like Some Way. And I do like Myself. But, you know, he literally came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere. For me, at least. Because I know a lot of people have known him for some time now. He's been on that Toronto scene. And he's not the last rapper from Canada that I'm going to talk about today. So, don't you little kiddies worry. But, yeah. I think he has some talent when it comes to beat making. But when it comes to rapping, I know. So, I don't think... he might make it. He might make it because of how much buzz he's gotten, like, recently. There's a good chance he might not make it as well. So, that's why I think he's on the bubble. Now, as we get into get the fuck out of here. First, I gotta mention these two, because these two dudes, they like brothers, and they both suck. They're really trash. Lil Pump and Smokepurpp. If you really think Lil Pump and Smokepurpp deserve to be on this list, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Now, if there was one person I think has a better chance of making it, I would have to say it would be Lil Pump. Simply because Lil Pump's music has gotten bigger than Smokepurpp's. Smokepurpp can't rap, neither can Lil Pump. And, you know, I don't like to make fun of people with mental disabilities, because that's not funny. It's not funny to make fun of somebody who has a mental disability. But I really think that Lil Pump might have one. Okay, he just might. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of him. You don't see me laughing, because I'm dead ass right now. But the dude can't rap. Alright. he sounds like it's just bad. Like he can't rap. Like I like the song Lil Pump, but like literally he can't rap. He's probably the worst rapper I heard out of all the people that were on XXL's website. Like he really fucking sucks. And I'm not trying to hate. All right, hating is when you like repeatedly make negative remarks towards somebody for what they do or how they are or how they appear, whatever. I'm literally just saying this for the time being that he fucking sucks. So if any of y'all want to call me a hater, that just shows and proves to me how immature you actually are. As for Smokepurpp, I'd rather him stick to producing, okay? Because he can't really rap either. Alright, he's better than Lil Pump, but is that really saying much? Like, he's not good, okay, to be honest. And, him and Lil Pump are like almost a package deal. And I wouldn't package them motherfuckers together, alright? It's either gonna, there's no way two of them are gonna be on the list. It's either gonna be just Lil Pump or none of them at all. Hate to say it. Next, I'm gonna have to say on the get the fuck out of here list is Lil Peep. Alright, I've heard Lil Peep's music. He's actually from Long Island. I'm from Long Island, but he fucking sucks. Alright, stop praising people for being different. Alright, just because you're different doesn't mean you're good. And people need to realize that, because I'm tired of this. Okay, he sucks. He can't rap. I get he's different, but is he really like rap though? Like, I don't know. Is he really rap? Like, is he really? Okay, let me rephrase this. Is he really hip hop? Like, is he really hip hop? Let me know, cause I don't think he is. I'm not trying to like, down his sound or whatever. I'm just saying, like, he's not hip hop, bro. He's not hip hop or R&B. Okay. And I don't think, like, he should even be on this list. But he can't fucking rap either. Like, if he's trying to rap, he sucks. Okay? That's one of the reasons why I don't think he should be on this list. I don't think he is going to be on this list. If you think Lil Peep going to make it, I got bad news for you, bro. Another person that's going to be on the get the fuck out of here list, it's got to be Ski Mask. The Slump God. He sucks. He's not good. I don't get why a lot of people, I don't get it. Like, I mean, energy when you're rapping is you gotta be energetic. That's one of the things people always got mad at Drake about. It's one thing that it really hurts Drake is that he is not energetic when he raps. He's probably one of the most monotone rappers out there. People still love his music, but if he was more if he was more energetic, if he was more rambunctious, like a Kanye, like a Eminem, then his music would reach a higher level. But he has just not perfected that. A lot of these rappers got the energy, but do they have the lyrics? Do they have the content? Hell no. And that is the case with Ski Mask, Slump God. People always also want to package him in with X. No, he's garbage. Like, he's garbage. He's trash. Like, there's nothing else. He's buns. He's doo-doo. God awful. Next, I'm gonna say 1000 Band Fani. Now, if you know who 1000 Band Fani is, he sucks as well. I'm sorry. He's garbage. Not a good rapper. Okay, listen to that song, Wish the Worst. I was like, yeah, I want my 3 minutes back. Okay, I thought it was gonna be some, I saw that extravagant name, like 1000 Band Fani. I was like, whoa, I like that name. Then I listened to the music, I was like, oh, hell no, this dude's trash. So I don't think, he does not deserve to be on the list. He's not going to make the list. Okay, so I'm sorry to kill your dreams, whoever is a fan of him, but I hate to say it, he's not gonna make it. Now, originally this person was on the Get the Fuck Out of Here's, but I think they might be actually on a bubble now, but I think he's worth mentioning. NBA Youngboy. He just got released from prison. I really don't like his music. He raps about the same old shit. I'ma shoot you. Don't, like, it's just so bland and ugh, honestly. But I think he has some positive qualities to him. Like, he's kind of good in his own right, but I don't think he deserves to be on this list either. All right, okay. He represented Louisiana at Baton Rouge. All right, But no. Can y'all like shut the fuck? I'm really trying to make a video. Okay, so moving on to the last category is I wish they would actually be on this list. And I'd have to say Jazz Cartier. Alright, he's out of Toronto as well. I actually got introduced to him by some of my friends at school. And he's a good rapper, okay? Instead of Nav, let's put Jazz. Let's put Jazz Cartier on it. But I have a feeling that there's a low possibility he's going to be on the list. You know, he can spit. You know, he's got versatility. I like his flow. He's done enough. I think he's big in the Toronto area and in Canada. But in the States, I don't know if he holds that same popularity. So that's really one of the reasons why I don't think he's going to be on the list. If he makes it, I'll be very happy. But I don't think he's going to make it. Another person would have to be Sir the Baptist. Now, I've mentioned him in prior videos. Sir the Baptist, love his music. I think he's a great artist, alright. You know, he's dating Brandy Norwood now, so maybe he might actually adopt some of her traits. If you don't know who Brandy Norwood is, go on, do your Googles, alright. She is Ray J's older sister, if you did not know. But yeah. He's out of Chicago. He's a really great. I'm not gonna say he's a great rapper, but you know, he really knows what he's doing with his music. He has a very defined. He has a defined path, or I guess defined. He knows where he's going, basically. All right. And he knows the audience that he's reaching for. So he doesn't like try to dip and dab into all these different little subgenres and stuff like that. He knows what he's doing with his music. I like his music. The production behind it is great as well. I would love for him to be on this list, but I don't think he is. Honestly, I found out about him because of XXL, because they had all those people. I was like, Sir the Baptist, who is this dude? Watched this pitch video. I was like, oh, he sounds pretty cool. Listen to his music. I was like, wow. It's really nice. Another person I'd wish to be on the list, but is probably not going to be on the list, is Bia or Baya. I don't know how you pronounce her name. I think she's Hispanic. Excuse me. I started listening to her music like literally a few days ago. You know, it'd be nice to have a female on here. I mean, does Young M.A. count? Does she identify as male? I don't know. I'm trying to be respectful, you know. Does she want us to use a male pronoun for her? I'm not trying to violate. I'm being dead serious. But Bia, she can spit, alright? Somebody could easily replace her for Cardi B if they wanted to. Because Cardi B can kind of spit, alright? But I don't think Cardi B like actually lives the lifestyle she claims in her music. But then again, do a lot of rappers do? Nah, not really. But Bia, she can spit, dude. She can spit. And, you know, XXL, you know, they've been trying to push the envelope for female rappers. I think, I'm not going to say it all started with Iggy Azalea, but I think that's where it did. And, you know, at that time, she was kind of okay. Then she got worse. But then, you know, you also had Angel Hayes on a prior list. Then you had Tink. And I forgot, there was another girl that made it to a list as well. I forgot her name. I think it might have actually been Deej Loaf. Yeah. But I think Bia, she's a good rapper as well. And, you know, if she made a list, I'd actually be pretty happy. So another person I'll have to say is Nick Grant. Nick Grant is out of South Carolina. Not a lot of rappers out of South Carolina, but the dude spits. The dude spits, you know. He is a spitter, and you know, XXL, they like to put at least one spitter on the track and one unknown dude. I think Nick Grant could be that unknown dude, but I really don't think he's gonna make it because there's a lot of unknown. As I was saying for Cap G, I really think, you know, he's a good rapper, but I don't think he's gonna make this list. He does have some sort of notoriety, but you know, his fan base ain't really like jacking him as many of these other rappers out here. So that's probably one of the reasons why I don't think he's gonna make it. But there's still a chance, alright? And the last person I'm going to say, just to throw her name out there, because I really love her music, and I really wish you guys would actually listen to her. Her name is Snow Tha Product. Okay, Snow Tha Product, like, bro, she spits heat. Heat, bro. Heat. There's no female rapper that I've come across that is better than Snow Tha Product. And that's a fact. That is a fact. Listen to her music. You will be amazed. But, you know, I think the XXL freshman list might actually have an age limit because Snow Tha Product is 29 years old, alright? And she's also Mexican, you know, so she representing, you probably like, J-Rob, are you like half Mexican or some shit? Because you really like on their meat. But no, I'm not Mexican at all. I'm not I am not, but Snow Tha Product, she is like, if she was on, if she actually made the list, she'd probably be like the second or third best rapper on it. Could even be the first, cause she can spit, dude. Like, she can really spit. I think she's too old. She wasn't like on the. She didn't have a pitch video, but I think she should be respected in some sort of way for her music, because she really does put in work, and I love her music. I love her personality. You know, I wish the best for her, but I don't think she's gonna make it. But anyway, this has been another J-Rock video. Honestly, if you had a problem with my predictions, if you really if you're really angered by what I said today, you really gotta reevaluate yourself, okay? Cause there's no reason to get that mad over this, okay? It's not that serious, okay? But we will actually soon find out what the list will actually be, and I will review that list for you guys. So hopefully you like this video. So anyway, this has been another J-Rock video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and